Brad Pitt, born as William Bradley Pitt on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma, he was raised in Springfield, Missouri, in a humble, tight-knit family. His father, William Alvin Pitt, managed a trucking company, while his mother, Jane Etta, was a school counselor. Growing up in the Midwest, Brad enjoyed a typical American childhood filled with sports, church activities, and a love for movies, though acting wasn't initially part of his life plan. Pitt attended the University of Missouri, where he studied journalism with an interest in advertising. He was a bright student, but just 2 credits shy of graduating, he decided to take a leap and follow his secret passion. With only $325 in his pocket, he packed up and drove to Los Angeles to chase his dream of acting. It was a bold move, but his determination soon started paying off. Pitt took acting classes while working odd jobs like chauffeuring and even dressing up as a giant chicken mascot to make ends meet. He landed his first on-screen appearances in TV shows like Dallas and Growing Pains, but his breakthrough came in 1991 with the cult classic Thelma and Louise. Although his role as J.D., a charming drifter, was brief, it was memorable. His striking looks and magnetic screen presence captivated audiences, earning him the title of Hollywood's latest heartthrob. From there, he began to land more significant roles, and in 1992, he starred in A River Runs Through It, directed by Robert Redford, which showcased his acting range and hinted at the depth he'd bring to future roles. Throughout the 90s, Pitt continued his rise to fame with performances that solidified his reputation. In Legends of the Fall, he played a brooding, wild-hearted character that made him a household name. An Interview with the Vampire saw him share the screen with Tom Cruise. He wasn't afraid to take on challenging roles, like in David Fincher's Gritty Say 7N, where he played a detective hunting down a twisted serial killer, and 12 Monkeys, where he earned his first Golden Globe for his portrayal of a mentally unstable activist. These roles demonstrated his dedication to breaking away from the pretty boy stereotype and cemented his place as a serious actor. Then came Fight Club in 1999, a film that became iconic for an entire generation. Playing the anarchistic, unpredictable Tyler Durden, Pitt pushed boundaries in a role that was both raw and intense. Though the film initially received mixed reviews, it later became a cult phenomenon, and Tyler Durden remains one of the most quoted and analyzed characters in cinema. As he entered the 2000s, Pitt expanded his career, balancing blockbusters with independent films. Ocean's 11, 2001, was a huge hit, showcasing his playful side and star power in an ensemble cast. His role as Achilles in Troy highlighted his physicality and dedication to his craft, while Mr. and Mrs. Smith paired him with Angelina Jolie, sparking one of Hollywood's most talked-about romances. The two went on to marry and start a family, and together they raised 6 children. His relationship with Jolie, however, ended in a high-profile divorce, drawing public attention to his personal life. One of Pitt's standout performances came in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, 2008, where he portrayed a man who ages in reverse. The film earned him an Academy Award nomination and further demonstrated his versatility. Then, in Inglourious Bastard, Quentin Tarantino's World War II epic, he played Lieutenant Aldo Raine, bringing humor and intensity to the role. His dedication and depth as an actor continued to win him critical acclaim. In 2019, Pitt finally won his first acting Oscar for his role as the laid-back stuntman Cliff Booth in Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. His performance charmed audiences and critics alike, showcasing his ability to mix humor, grit, and charisma effortlessly. This Oscar win was a testament to his enduring talent and the journey he'd been on since his early days. Beyond acting, Pitt is also a passionate producer with his production company, Plan B Entertainment, which has produced critically acclaimed films like 12 Years a Slave, The Big Short, and Moonlight, showing his commitment to powerful storytelling even behind the scenes. His work in production highlights his desire to support diverse stories and bring important narratives to a broader audience. Today, Brad Pitt remains one of the most respected figures in Hollywood, known for his acting skills, charisma, and philanthropic work. Outside of his career, he's deeply invested in humanitarian causes, supporting efforts to rebuild New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina and advocating for sustainable architecture. Despite his immense success, he often speaks about the importance of mental health and self-growth, offering a glimpse into his complex, introspective side. With an estimated net worth of over $300 million, Pitt lives a life marked by luxury and influence. Yet, he's described as a down-to-earth and reflective individual who values family and personal growth over fame.